Hey, strip it off like the boxing box.
I think he'll be here at the end. He has swimming lessons right now. Okay. Don't mess up.
You guys are going in number order.
Are you reading?
Emma, I'm gonna put it back. Emma, I'm gonna put it back in the dugout.
Kinda. I'm so
Faith has it. I didn't know. Emma's going first.
Not Emma was going last. Hey, will the parents of the seniors please come to the field? All the parents for the seniors. Where's the Hey, let's Don Phonics work for me. Let's Don Phonics work for me.
Don't go here.
Give them each a bouquet. Yeah. Follow.
That's typical.
Hey, you guys, straighten out. Oh, okay.
My bucket. Right there, white one. Get it. Josh, get a pin out of my bucket, please.
Not too late. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and start our Lincoln 2022 Senior Night.
So before we start and we introduce our Lodi seniors, we're going to go ahead and ask everybody to remove their caps, hoods, bow your heads. We will have a moment of silence for Lala number 7. Heads down, moment of silence, please. Thank you. So we have a little gift for our Lodi seniors, just to thank you for coming with us today. And we want to wish you good luck on your next adventure, on your colleges, and wish you, I know we have one walking with the senior. Thank you, girls, for enjoying the night, the senior night with us. And we hope you guys have nothing but a great adventure on to your next road. All right, first up for our seniors, Miss Peja.
Peja had the opportunity to play all 4 years for Lincoln on the varsity level. She was able to achieve many accomplishments her freshman year, like being nominated for Athlete of the Year and Athlete of the Weeks by the Record. One of her biggest accomplishments and memories is her win against Tracy High School as a freshman, breaking their conference winning streak that lasted from their 2016 season to 2019, when her team broke the streak with a 1-0 win at home. The following sophomore season got canceled early from COVID. Junior season, Peja was named NorCal/SoCal Player of the Week by Cal High Sports and was able to help lead the team to win the conference. As for senior year, she has enjoyed every opportunity she has had to be on the field and loves all of her teammates who have made her senior season as special as it has been. Peja would like to thank her mom and dad, Dean and Rodora Gould, for their endless support and for always pushing her to be the best throughout her softball career. She wouldn't be anywhere close to where she is without them. She has also wanted to thank the whole coaching staff as she had spent all 4 seasons with Coach Finucci and Coach Tony, and her dad for coming onto the coaching staff last minute and added one more thing to his busy schedule. Peja wanted to add a special thanks to Coach Finucci for staying 1 more year for the team, and also Coach Kai, who has supported Peja since freshman year. She has stuck by Peja's side since the beginning and always knew how to make any situation better and how to help. Thank you for all you do for Peja and the program. Lincoln softball would not be where it is today without you. Finally, as a coaching staff, you guys made our season everything we could wish for. Thank you. Peja dedicates this past season to her grandpa, who passed away in January, and will always remember her softball career as a Lincoln Trojan as she heads off to Tennessee to continue her softball career at University of Tennessee at Chattanooga.
Alrighty, next senior we have Justice.
Justice Rebudella has a GPA of 4.25. She will further both her academic and softball career at Kansas Wesleyan University. Justice's great accomplishment in school is earning her seal of biliteracy after taking 6 years of Spanish. Her favorite high school softball memory was getting her first hit on the varsity level after missing a season due to shoulder surgery. Justice would like to thank her parents for their endless support, their sacrifice of time and money, and for always believing in her abilities. She would also like to thank her teammates for always being there for her, and all of her coaches who helped her along the way. And last, she would like to give a special thanks to her coach, Jim Hayes, who helped her get her throwback throughout recovery. One of the things I will always remember about Justice is how kind and welcoming she was to me and how comfortable she made me feel, especially as an underclassman. We all love you and wish you the best in Kansas.
And our next senior, we have Morgan.
Morgan Grupe will be graduating Lincoln High School and will be furthering her education at Fresno State University, majoring in construction management. Morgan's favorite high school softball memory this year was beating Sheldon and hitting a home run against them to tie the game. Morgan would like to thank her parents for the endless support and the endless time and money they spent every weekend playing and traveling for softball. She would also like to thank her coaches and teammates for always believing in her throughout every battle she's faced over these years. She is so thankful for the support from the team, the rest of her family, and friends. She would also like to give a special thanks to her dad for introducing her to this sport. He was the one to teach her and everything she knew about softball, and especially the love for the game. If it weren't for him, she wouldn't be where she is now. Even though he was very hard on her on times, she wouldn't have wanted it any other way. And because of this, she's developed her into the woman, hardworking, independent, and strong woman she is. She is so thankful and blessed she got to play with this group of girls for her last year. She wouldn't have wanted things any other way. And again, thank you guys for everything. And also, Morgan and I have been partners in crime for some time now, and watching her strive is honestly the best part of it for me. She is such an amazing, hardworking, passionate student athlete and deserves every endless opportunity coming her way. I want to say thank you for the memories that we made together and the laughs and everything we've done together, and for being the best friend a girl could ask for. You've truly made your mark. I love you, Mo. Play hard tonight.
Next senior, we have Haley.
Haley remembers being 5 years old and playing both soccer and softball. Choosing either sport she was pushed into or a sport that she wanted to play. She chose the sport that she wanted to play. With that decision, she knew that softball was going to be a part of her life forever. Through tears, sweat, and dirt, softball was the one thing that always kept her motivated. It was something that was and will always be there. It is a comfort, a joy, and a privilege that she has been able to keep playing this long. It is sad to think that there is going to be a day where she takes off her cleats for the last time, a day where she doesn't come home in dirt or chalk, a day where she sees her bat and gloves sitting in the garage and reminiscing on the memories and sisters that softball has brought her. All the long car rides and destinations, the stains on her white pants that will never get off, and ultimately, the medals and trophies earned by the hard work of her team. She will be attending San Francisco State University and hope to continue her softball career there. But for now, to softball, she loves you forever and always. Thank you. And after that, Haley Vera would like to thank her mom and dad and her siblings for getting her here.
Next up for our next senior, Natalie.
Natalie will be graduating with 3.8 GPA. She's had principal honor roll for all 4 years of high school. She will be attending Sonoma State in the fall to continue her education. One of her favorite softball memories is playing for Coach Jared and Coach Kai her sophomore year before the season got canceled. Natalie would like to thank her dad for going to every game he could, being a great coach and her #1 supporter. She's so thankful to have had him as a coach for years and grateful that he has put so much time into helping her become a better player in person. She would also like to thank her mom for always coming to her games and supporting her as well. She wouldn't have gotten this far without them putting so much time into making her a better player.
And our next senior, Tara.
My name is Tara Fornashari. I'm graduating Lincoln with a 3.5 GPA. I'm attending Chamaqueta Community College in Salem, Oregon to study radiology. My favorite part of the whole high school experience with the girls is that last year the coaches believed in me to be a catcher, and to some of you who don't know, I never caught before, and the fact that they were willing to take the time out of their day to help me learn and be patient with me really meant a lot to me. It showed me that they thought of me as a player and had all this trust in me. It made me more confident to take on that challenge and to prove to them that I could do it and not let them down. I would like to thank my dad for teaching me the love for the game. He was my hitting coach and fielding coach, and I could not ask for a better coach. I would also like to thank my mom for being my rock and my best friend, for always being there for me emotionally. Also, the motivation that I get from my sisters, I will always try my best to never disappoint the life I'm living for them. And for my brother, who was my partner in the sport and teaching me the small techniques of the game. Also, to the rest of my family and friends, I couldn't have done it without all of your support and love. I'm going to cherish this moment for the rest of my life. Thank you guys for all believing in me and never giving up on me when I was at my lowest. Couldn't be here without any of you guys by my side. Thank you guys for my everything.
And our next senior, Jordy Hayes.
Jordan will be graduating as a Distinguished Student Scholar with a 4.2 GPA. She will be attending the University of the Pacific in the fall to continue her education and softball career. Jordan's greatest accomplishment in school is achieving principal honor roll all 4 years of high school. Jordan's favorite memory from softball was the bus rides and of course beating Sheldon. Jordan would like to thank her grandparents for always being at her every game, her mom for being her biggest supporter, and her dad for being the best coach she could ask for and her #1 fan. She would also like to thank all of her teammates for teaching her to love the game and all of her coaches for encouraging her and teaching her along the way.
And our 8th and final senior, Emma.
Emma is a 4-year honors student having over a 4.2 GPA. Next year she'll be continuing her education at Delta College. Her proudest moment from high school is being able to graduate at the forefront of her class as a distinguished senior scholar. Over her 4 years of being on the team, her fondest memories will always be being able to mess around and have fun with her teammates, especially at the post-win practices. Emma would like to thank her coaches for always being there to support and encourage her on and off the field, especially Kai, who has been like a softball mom who taught her the ropes and motivated her through both school and travel. And she would also like to thank her softball dad, Jared, for showing her how to believe in herself. Next, she would like to thank her friends for always coming out and supporting her and giving her a good laugh when needed. Finally, she would like to thank her family for being at all of her tournaments and games and showing their support and being the biggest fans a daughter could ask for.
Alrighty, and last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and ask our final 8 seniors to go to the mound. You have one more call out to do before you exit out. Varsity team, go ahead and join them. JV, go ahead and head towards our field. You guys get one more Lincoln call out, seniors. Make it loud and proud. Thank you, everyone. We're going to go ahead and the game starts at 4 o'clock. Go ahead and both teams start finishing warming up.
Gino. Hey, buddy. Is that Isaiah with you? I thought so. Yeah.
That was fun. That was good. Yeah, that was great. What's up? And we can get up.
See another game. One of many.
Oh, my Gino. Well, Chico State guy.
Good job. I know that was all you. I know.
Check that place out.
You take a picture of him and his brother?
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, that's good. So you can have partial opening. Well, is each side made of half and half, or what? And you have both of those up right now, Tito and the person. Yeah, it is.
I guess she showed us.
celebrate at your house now? Housewife, you mean? For Margaret.
Oh, hell no. Gino.
How'd you happen to mention that?